Hello, everybody. I'm Millie McSee. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. To who was that? Luciana. We're gonna do the list for... Yeah. There was some things that I needed to take care of. The child's invitation. Greetings, Mr. Chen. Oh no, no emotes? That's sad. All the subscriptions dried up. Oh, hi, Mr. Yuan. I've been expecting you. Normally, I should have been given a banquet with drinks in your honor. But we martial artists need to remain self-disciplined. Liquor isn't the wisest choice, so I hope you don't mind skipping that. Of course not. I respect your arrangements, Mr. Chen. All the gifts. You don't pay you for anything. Ah, smart. In that case, I have a proposal. I'm all ears. Since we are both martial artists, we might as well spar and try our martial arts. What do you think? Don't worry, Mr. Yuan. It will be a friendly sparring. We will stop where it should. I've got 2 capable disciples waiting for you in the club today. Could you spar with them and teach them a thing or two? I'm delighted to make your acquaintance, Mr. Yuan. Okay, let's follow Mr. Chen's proposal and have a good fight. I was quite impressed by your achievements the other day. Now I finally get the chance to learn from you. I'm a junior disciple under my Shifu's tutelage. Please do not hold back and let me see what you're capable of. As you wish. That was easy. You certainly have some skills. I only used half my power. Was it too much for you? Not that much. Well, prepare for my full power. You won, but my senior is way better than me. I don't think you can defeat him. I've watched the spar between you and my junior fellow. I'll take it easy on you and only use half of my power. Looking forward to it. Not bad. Now I'm gonna take this spar seriously. Are you ready? I'm going all out this time. Okay. I concede. You can go spar with my Shifu. Mr. Chen, I was lucky to have defeated your disciples. You are indeed remarkable, Mr. Yuan. Since you've already had a few fights, I won't take advantage of you and will use half of my power. Okay, I'll have to take you up on it if you insist. Not bad. Looks like I gotta pull out all the stops. Please don't hold back, Mr. Chen. Impressive. I haven't given it all out for a long time. So stay focused for what comes next. Now, you've bested my frosty palm strike. I'll take that as a compliment. Your palm technique is powerful, and I can feel the dense frosty chi it carries. This is the first time I've seen something so remarkable. How could that be possible? I've practiced my family's palm technique for over 20 years. I can't even beat a brat. So strong and so young. I'm the one who's been well impressed. Now that we've had some good sparrings, how about another one? This time, you'll fight against the three of us. Please, Mr. Yuan, it will be a friendly sparring. We will stop at where it should. Alright, I'm ready for it. Even Shifu has lost to him. Thank God we were just sparring. So much for the frosty palm strike. What Mr. Yuan used were the real superior martial arts. I wonder if Mr. Yuan accepts any disciples. I guess young masters like him are only taking disciples with extraordinary talent. Your palm technique is profound and carries dense frosty chi. It must have taken years of hard training. If you hadn't held back a little, I could have been seriously injured by now. It was said to be a friendly sparring. How about we just call it a day? Shifu held back? I don't think so. You have sharp eyes. It's great fortune for me to have known you. Frosty palm strike is my family palm technique. But I would like to gift its manual to you since we hit it off. That is so generous of you, Mr. Chen. Thank you so much. Nice. You have time in a couple of days, Mr. Yuan. Is there something I can help you with, Mr. Chen? To tell you the truth, there is indeed something I need your help. Please elaborate, Mr. Chen, if there's anything I can do. Thank you. You are a loyal and kind friend, Mr. Yuan. A role model for the generation of martial arts. Something strange has happened in a small village called Baishan to the northwest of Pinkang City. It was an ordinary village, but a bizarre murder that happened there recently. The deceased was a Baishan villager. Nothing special about his identity. But the way he died was something else. He died of a palm strike with a dark mark left on his back. His body remained cold as ice, especially around the palm print, and there wasn't any decay after 10 days. It sounds like... we must be thinking of the same thing. This sounds very similar to my family's palm technique, the frosty palm strike. I've never killed anyone, but according to records, those killed by frosty palm strike would end up like that. I seldom leave Pinkang and only learned about this odd event when Liu Shan's school found me for consultation a few days ago. You want to go to Baishan village and see for yourself? Exactly. Frosty palm strike has always been kept in the strictest confidence within my family. But now someone is killing people with it and ruining our reputation. As a Chen, I have to get to the bottom of it. Please come with me to Baishan village if you're willing to help, Mr. Yuan. Alright, I'll go with you. Yay. Use all of them. Ooh. I could learn all of these, but I want Wintry Blue. You don't have any other cultivation methods. And you like food. To get the cultivation method, I need 34. So I could have done that earlier. We're going to do Baishan. Anything to teach me? I am the owner of Jinkang Martial Club, Chenling Shi, the Kailin child. The Yishan School invited me here to assist in this case. Oh, you're Mr. Chen. I didn't know it was you. Sorry if I have offended you. It's okay. You were just doing your job. Has Lixian School got anywhere recently? Not until yesterday. One of the 4 great detectives, Zhang Wuxing, heard about the case and came to Baishan Village. He is a man of few words. He checked the body and left for Fancheng City in the west alone without revealing anything to me. I assume he has found something. Fancheng City. In that case, can we check the body too? Okay, since you were invited here to assist in this case. It's just that when you are checking the body, be careful not to get frostbite or damage the body. It's been more than 10 days. And one still get frostbite from touching the body? I've never seen anything like that either. The corpse is still cold as ice. Anyone who puts their hand on it will get their hand frozen in no time. Thank you for the reminder. We'll keep it in mind. As that Lixian School officer said, this corpse is like an ice sculpture. You can feel the coldness even from a distance. The body has turned dark green but is not decayed. And there is indeed a black palm mark on the back. Plus the coldness lingered for more than 10 days. It's exactly what would happen to people killed by the frosty palm strike. But to have the coldness remain for 10 days, the murderer must be much more powerful than me. Who could have practiced frosty palm strike to such a state? Let's see. The Sid Detective Zhang next examined the corpse and went westward. Did he find something on it? Zhang Wuxing must be very good at his job to be one of the 4 great detectives. He must have his reason to go to Fancheng City. Detective Zhang would pass Fancheng City since he went west from Baishan Village, but he didn't keep heading west. If I remember correctly, Dianshui City is west of Fancheng City, and further north should be Mount Autumnscape, Sweet Spring Village, Pinyang Fortress, and Villain Valley. Would Detective Zhang have gone to Villain Valley? Such a bizarre case does sound like the work of someone from Villain Valley. There are so many wicked people in Villain Valley, including the famous 4 villains and the 7 outlaws. Would Detective Zhang really go there alone? Well, Detective Zhang is known for his courage among the 4 great detectives. He may have actually gone there to track down the murderer alone. Of all villains in the Seven Outlaws, is there anyone in Villain Valley good at cold chi-based palm technique? At least not one of the 4 villains or the 7 outlaws, but Villain Valley harbors many people. Perhaps the 4 great detectives know more than we do. Villain Valley is incredibly dangerous. If Detective Zhang has gone there alone, I must report this to the Marquis as soon as possible. Didn't Detective Zhang ask you to inform the Marquis before he left? Well, no. Detective Zhang can't be that reckless. If he were heading to Villain Valley, he would leave clues. I get it. Detective Zhang isn't heading to Villain Valley to capture the murderer, but to prevent them from entering Villain Valley. Prevent the murderer from entering Villain Valley? That's right. Villain Valley shelters wicked people. It's the top forbidden place in Jianghu. This murderer got exposed by using the Frosty Palm Strike and wanted to hide in Villain Valley. Detective Zhang must have found something and is trying to stop them from entering the valley. I see. If that's true, we should also head west now to help Detective Zhang. There may be a connection to Villain Valley. Should we get involved? Don't worry, Mr. Chen. As long as the murderer hasn't entered Villain Valley, they will stay out of this. Besides, we're just offering help. Even if we encounter any outlaws, we can look out for each other. You're right. Detective Zhang is only 1 day ahead of us. We may be able to catch up with him in Fancheng City if we hurry. Yes, let's go now. I'm gonna redo that. Hey, Kenny. Ah, dang it. Alright. I'm gonna head all the way over to the sector. And we'll only be playing for another hour or so. She must already be over there. South. What happened to Miss Shangguan? There was a slight misunderstanding. Misunderstanding? No way. I've never heard of Bibo School or anything like that. You must be after the whirling swordplay. Don't try to fool me. Young lady, we mean no harm. We do have something important to discuss with your sect leader. Would you please inform her? Now a man is here? I knew you guys are up to no good. Men are forbidding it. Qingmu sect. How dare you try to fool me like that? What do we do now, Miss Shangguan? Try to convince her, of course. Please stop. Mind your manners, Ling. It's not me. They were trying to trick their way into our sect. Keep that up and you'll find yourself grounded. No, please don't. Shifu, I'm sorry. Please forgive Ling. She is still young and inexperienced. I have yet... Probably me. It's supposed to be. I have yet to tell her about the history between Bibo School and Qingmu sect. My deepest apologies. It's alright. She's a strong martial artist for her age. He's right. He is far better than I was at her age. I am good. Looks like you're indeed good people. Sorry for being rude to you earlier. Ling is indeed exceptionally gifted, but a bit naughty. By the way, did you just say you were from Bibo School? I am Shangguan Hong, the Teal Water Sword of Bibo School. Great to see you, sect leader of Qingmu sect. Master Shangguan is indeed got a great disciple. You've done a lot of good deeds over the years to help many girls in need. I hereby thank you on their behalf. Master Shangguan? Miss Shangguan's Shifu has the same last name. So you are here for the trial set up by Lady Lingbo, I guess. Exactly. When Tianji Palace wreaked havoc in Jianghu over 20 years ago, our sect suffered heavy losses. Therefore, I've come here at the behest of my Shifu to challenge the Baidi Trail, hoping to revive Bibo School. The Baidi Trail? Shifu, what is the Baidi Trail? It's a long story. I'll tell you later. Okay. The Baidi Trail is recorded in Lady Lingbo's final instructions. It is your right to challenge the trial. However, as a disciple of Bibo School, you must have known what exactly the trial is about, right? According to Lady Lingbo's final instructions at Bibo School, any Qingmei disciple who has mastered the whirling swordplay is qualified to come and learn the teal water swordplay. After mastering the teal water swordplay, they will have completed the first trial. I think similar rules would also apply in Qingmei's sect. You're right. Lady Lingbo gained great fame after performing the captivating whirling swordplay on water. Therefore, all Qingmei martial arts are based on the sword dance. But you will have to master it too, Shangguan. This is the first trial left by Lady Lingbo for Bibo School. The sword dance? But I don't know how to dance. All the girls in Qingmei's sect are great performers. With your talent, I'm sure you would master it in no time. I'm good at dancing, you know. I can teach you if you want, Miss Shangguan. I always thought the whirling swordplay was some kind of martial arts. Turns out it's based on sword dance. So, what do you think? Giving up on the first trial already? Of course not. Whatever the trial is, I'm up for it. Now hit me with the rules. You are truly determined. To practice sword dance, however, you will need a fine sword. There is a place called Bamboo Sea south of here where top quality green bamboos grow. Perhaps you could bring back some bamboos for us, Mr. Yuan. I'm on it. Just focus on the sword dance, Miss Shangguan. I'll be right back. Okay. Thank you and be careful out there. And what's your consults? You do have Qingmei dance. We need Need to find this bamboo. Oh, that's fucking bullshit. That's super asshole behavior. So what happens now? Screw. Dragon dancing? Nah. I've got the bamboo. Thank you, Mr. Yuan. I'll send them to my disciples and have them craft a sword for Shangguan. So, Miss Shangguan, how's it going? Not very well. The sect leader taught me some dance steps, but I've never learned dancing in my life, let alone sword dance. Miss Shangguan, my Shifu said Bibu School and Qingmi sect were both founded by Lady Lingbo. How come you don't have to learn dancing? All the ladies in Qingmi sect have to master the whirling swordplay before they are allowed to learn any other martial arts. Stretch. Thank you, Millie. I don't get it either. Both sects were founded by Lady Lingbo. How come they practice martial arts in such different ways? In that case, the trial at Bibu School is not about sword dance, right? Yeah. A Qingmi disciple has to master the whirling swordplay before they can learn the teal water swordplay. What? It sounds impossible. It already takes me a very long time to master the whirling swordplay. Now there is this teal water swordplay. Indeed. Both the teal water swordplay and the whirling swordplay are top-notch martial arts. It would take years of hard work to master either one. Alright, see you, Millie Mixie. No matter which skill one learns first, it would take decades to master both. Yeah, wouldn't be that hard to learn just the basics. But movements as soft and agile as those of yours require much more. Have you ever learned a teal water swordplay, Ling? Nah, I saw it the first time when I fought you earlier. Although it looks real, I know I'm not even close. Martial arts without power is like... what's the quote again? Like a rose without scent. That's it. You know a lot, Mr. Yuan. I wouldn't be able to pass the trial without some powerless moves like... that. Although her moves are rudimentary, she's learned how to mimic it just after watching me use it once. Ling is indeed exceptionally gifted. Come to think of it, my Shifu said there were people who had mastered the two martial arts by forcibly training non-stop for years, but still none of them were able to pass the second trial. What's the second trial about? Defeat the other sect's leader with their own martial art abilities. What? But my Shifu hones the whirling swordplay every day, much longer than you have practiced. How are you going to defeat her? Unless my Shifu is no longer around and I'm the one you fight. Oh wait, I've been practicing it longer than you too. I guess you can only catch up if I stop practicing. The sect leader is undoubtedly the most accomplished one of their own sect. Both sides were to use the same martial arts while one started practicing at years or even decades ahead of the other. One would never stand a chance. Perhaps there is a deeper meaning to Lady Lingbo's final instructions. You're right. Perhaps practicing martial arts was not the real purpose. Lady Lingbo's true intention behind the instructions is what matters. Onlookers see most of the game. So why don't you perform the whirling swordplay to us, Miss Shangguan? Perhaps Ling and I will find something. But, fine, it's not like I have a choice. Just dance. I know my dancing is rather stiff, but you don't have to be that disappointed, do you? No, not at all. Please continue, Miss Shangguan. Alright. Why does the whirling swordplay remind me of Miss Shangguan's teal water swordplay? Wait, it's not the dance, but the steps. Get it. Ling. The sword dance is not just about dancing. It's more like a very clever method that guides the circulation of chi through the steps, right? Yep. All the martial arts of Qingmi sect, including lightness skills, cultivation methods, swordplay, and palm techniques, are derived from the whirling swordplay. It's the fundamental guide to cultivating our chi. Lady Lingbo was indeed a rare martial arts genius to be able to create such a clever skill. Miss Shangguan, don't think of it as dancing. Imagine that you are using the teal water swordplay. Try to use the dance steps to guide your chi, then merge it with your swordplay. Imagine using the teal water swordplay. Merge my chi with the swordplay. The steps are the foundation, the form is the structure. Dance is the way of the sword and the heart is the root. Blend the moves into the dance and unite the heart and the sword to master Qingmei whirling swordplay. Unite the heart and the sword. Whirling swordplay. Under the guidance of the sect leader, the whirling swordplay can naturally guide the circulation of my chi within my body, and also merge with the swordplay of Bibo's school. There is much more than that. Coming like thunder, whirling dispersing like a river in the sea, crystal and clear. Under the guidance of the leader of Qingmei sect, Shen Guanhong's initially stiff and awkward dance steps became increasingly smooth. After halfway through the performance, she seemed to move with ease, unconsciously coordinating with the sect leader. One of the women is full of heroic spirit, while the other is gentle and charming. Through the clever fusion of the sword dance and the swordplay, they form an indescribable sense of beauty. Every gesture and movement makes the spectators linger and revel in the performance. As the music ends, the dance finishes. You are outstandingly talented, Miss Shangguan. I admire you truly. Miss Shangguan is amazing, mastering the whirling swordplay like in no time. But why does hers feel different from mine? So this is the whirling swordplay. Thank you so much. I understand now. I have gained some deeper understanding of Lady Lingbo's martial arts, Mr. Yuan. Perhaps you would like to spar with me and see what this whirling swordplay can do. It would be my honor. Are you ready? I am ready. Get there. The swordplay is agile and ever-changing, while the footwork is elusive and hard to distinguish. With the two complementing each other, their power is multiplied. Is this Lady Lingbo's wisdom? Congratulations on passing the first trial, Shangguan. Would you like to continue with the second one? Thank you for imparting your knowledge. Lady Lingbo's teachings are profound and mysterious, so I am afraid I cannot fully understand them at the moment. Please allow me to come back for the second trial once I'm fully prepared. Very well. The bamboo sword will take some time. I'll have it sent to you once it's finished. Thank you so much. And you too, Mr. Yuan. You've done me a great favor in making me understand Lady Lingbo's martial arts. I am deeply grateful. If you ever need any help, please do let me know and I will be there. Alright. And a little bit more to master that. just give you this. Alrighty. And that's an expensive one. Alright. Ah, I'm sorry, Squirrel. You have to go through all that crap. Hopefully it's not too god awful. You can have that. Page in. And you are Spear. You are Sword. There we go. And have that. That. The comedy start is one of the best access to footwear. Nope. Let's just go quick. Yes, better. Boots are fine. Fine. And we're gonna hit the Mount Tiger Roar. And try and take out the guy again. Learn all the cultivation methods, lightness, sword techniques. Okay. And No, wait. You learn this one. You are mastery. That one. What were you learning? It's actually really strong when maxed out. Oops. And we eat that. Freeze. Think it close. Get out of there. Down we go. And is it full health? Or as close to full as we can get. Oh, good. Unconscious Christ. Get rid of that. Rusty pumps. Do that. Alright, he's down number now. Stand there. Yay, I did it. Oof, 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 oof. What's that? Do that. mastering everything. That's mastered. And that's 400 more points before it becomes mastered. Not yet. And then master this. Alright. Alrighty. That, just gonna do this and then turn in the quest. Please wait. Can I help you? Where did you get this token on your waist? Oh, I found this on a bandit leader I took care of. Bandit? Dahu couldn't have become a bandit? Did something happen to him? Mister, what did that bandit look like? He described the village head what the winged tiger looked like. But was it really Dahu? Foolish, that foolish boy. Did you know the bandit? I remember his name was Wang Min. Not Wang Dahu. Yeah, Wang Min. Dahu was his nickname. It's a long story. My late older brother. It's okay, I'm all ears. My older brother was head of the Qinghe village. And he had a son named Wang Dahu. Just check. Dahu was a great kid. He and Miss Liu in the village were childhood sweethearts. They were planning to get married, but a Mr. Li from Pinkang City passed by one day and fancied Miss Liu. Mr. Li? Li Tianbao? Yeah, that's the one. He sent his men to snatch Miss Liu. Within a few days, news came that Miss Liu had committed suicide in the Li residence. Dahu went to find Li Tianbao and avenge Miss Liu, but that was the last we heard from him. We all thought he was dead. He was my older brother's only child, and my brother soon died of sorrow. The Liu family didn't dare mess with Li Tianbao and moved away. I never knew he was alive. Why didn't he come back to see his father and uncle? And why did he become a bandit? Oh, well, I know, it's okay. You didn't know. Oh, my poor foolish nephew. Please tell me where his body is. I would like to have him buried properly. You tell the village head the location of Mount Tiger Roar. Please don't tell the others that my nephew ended up as a bandit, and take these as a token of my appreciation. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. Well, list my other stats, but is actually yeah. Max it out, 400. You've been on the phone for an hour this morning. Yeah. Sounds like it's going a million miles at zero. I've eliminated the winged tiger. Impressive. If not for my age, I'd travel to Mount Tiger Roar and teach that villain a lesson. You're a lifesaver to WSGA. Please take this as a token of appreciation. That's very kind of you, Director Lee. It's nothing. You can also have this saber. This sharp blade accompanied me in my early years, but I can no longer wield it now. You must love this. How can I take it from you? It is meant to be wielded by a hero, but it is only collecting dust on the shelf with me. I am sure you can bring glory with it. In that case, I'll take it. Thank you. That. Oh, that's really good. Equip that. I need a 70. bastard. That. And that agility is so low. But that's gonna be all for today, I think. What do I still need to get? Okay, got one more character that is currently available for recruiting. Just gonna do one more side quest. I still need to do. Need to have Chen in my party for that. Need to do that. Can't do that yet. Few other quests that I still need to do. And alright, you need to do that one quest with her. But for now, I think that's where we're gonna call it for today. Alrighty, friends. That's gonna be all I've got. Let's go raid somebody. Who do I want to raid? Let's go raid Serafina. That was like ages ago. Before you said about your phone being stolen. So it's one of those ones that timed itself out. Like long before you mentioned your phone. But anyway, thank you again, everybody. I will be back again in a few hours with Dragon's Dogma 2. Tomorrow is also Etrian, not Etrian, Edge of Eternity. And yeah. Alright. Well, take care of yourselves, friends. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.